What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick, here with Ryan and Ty.
What's up?
All right, so today we have Korn. No, not on the cob.
That's what I was about to ask. On the cob.
Have you heard of this group?
God, no.
What?
Wow.
Nope.
You've never heard of Korn?
I think I would know if I heard Korn, Tyler.
With a K. I've heard.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to make a difference?
Yeah.
No.
That's slightly surprising to me.
That I've heard of Korn?
No, that he hasn't.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
Hey,
I've definitely heard of Korn.
I never heard the name. I might have heard a song, but never heard of it.
You always surprise us, though.
Hey.
I'll say that.
I'm full of surprises, baby.
Korn is an American nu metal band from Bakersfield, California, formed in 1993. The band is notable for pioneering the nu metal genre and bringing it to the mainstream. Originally formed in 1993 by 3 members of the band LAPD. Korn's current lineup features founding members James Monkey Schaefer, Reginald Fieldy Arvizu, Brian Head Welsh, and Jonathan Davis, with the addition of Ray Luzier in 2007 replacing the band's first drummer David Silvera. They have made 13 albums and have sold over 40 million records worldwide. They are one of the pioneers of nu metal, so they had an influence on bands like Cold Chamber, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot, etc. So anytime you hear late 90s, early 2000s nu metal, Korn is in the DNA. You can hear it. And just the fact that I like personally, they were in an episode of South Park.
Oh my gosh.
South Park is one of my favorite shows. I love it very much. And the episode was actually titled Korn's Groovy Pirate Ghost Mystery. It's an old school episode, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it. So you already know that we have to start with Freak on a Leash. It's probably their biggest hit, and it's one of the biggest nu metal hits ever. Lead singer Jonathan Davis wrote the lyrics about the music industry, which he compares to an owner walking a dog. While he's this freak being paraded around, corporate America is making all the money, and it's taking a part of him. They won their only Grammy for this song, and it was actually for the best short-form music video. I'm kind of surprised that you haven't heard of this, Ryan, because this video was huge, and I'm sure it played on MTV too.
I might have seen it then.
We'll have to wait and see. Ty, have you heard this song?
I have heard this song.
So the video was actually directed by Todd McFarlane, who is a powerhouse in the comic book industry. He was the creator of Spawn and the co-creator of Venom. He also did the artwork for this album. Speaking of which, this is from their 3rd studio album, Follow the Leader, released in 1998, and it went 5 times platinum. Let's do this thing. Korn, Freak on a Leash.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's raped and taken from me, from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain, in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love this song. So you can see why this won a Grammy for Best Video. I mean, the animation, I can imagine the hours of time that took. I mean, that's a lot of hard work. And just following the bullet, going from that world into the real world is just a unique concept. This room that they're in is full of air pockets, and I think that's kind of representing being boxed in. But yeah, this is a combo of funky, unsettling, and hardcore, which is hard to pull off. The emotion of Jonathan Davis's vocals are on point. I mean, he sounds like the life has been sucked out of him. He sounds hopeless. And you gotta like that echo. You wanna see the light?
Yeah,
that is nice right
Sounds like it's
there.
underwater.
Yeah, it's like the drowning, just like with Billy Idol.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So long.
Exactly. So long, so long.
Yeah. And they have some influences of hip hop in some of their music, and I can hear it in the drums on this one though. Boom, da-ba, boom, da-ba.
Yeah.
That kind of bouncing beat.
Bracket.
And in the chorus, they kind of have like a hollow sound to them, which blends well with the bass following the same pattern. And I think the guitar sounds great. I mean, it sounds kind of eerie.
Yeah.
Bling, ding,
Yeah.
ding. Sounds kind of shy though. I mean, it sounds like it's not really embracing what's happening around it. And I also kind of love that droplet effect. Ding, ding, ding. From the other guitar, that's just kind of like the sprinkles on the sundae. And of course, my rule of thumb, if the pre-chorus is good, 9 times out of 10, the chorus is going to be good. And the chorus does hit hard. It sounds very tragic. And there are parts of this song that sort of make you uncomfortable. And I think that's what they were trying to get at.
Oh, yeah. Korn does that.
I think they're nailing it.
Something takes a part of me, feeling like a freak on a leash, feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place.
Oh, not the way too.
My life I can taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. Arching for me alone. Something takes a part of me. Boom, da dum, dum, da boom, da dum, da boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, da
Hey, this is hard right here,
Yeah, this is the
boy.
best part by far.
My
You add that
goodness.
crash, boy, I'm going to like it every single time. Everybody knows if I like that little oh, I'm going to.
Yeah. This is the beatbox from hell.
Yeah.
It never gets old. And this had to be the moment when they took the nu metal scene by storm. Because when you look at their appearance and you hear this in this genre, you're like, what? I mean, that sparks your attention right there. And I know they were kind of doing this stuff before this album, but this is when everyone else discovered them. And obviously he's kind of speaking gibberish here.
Yeah.
Boom, da ba, da boom. I mean, there's no way I could replicate that.
I've always believed if you can make random words and it sounds good, then you're a good artist.
Yeah. This is on purpose, though. It's not random. I think he's trying to release his thoughts and feelings, but he can't because he's being restricted, going along with the meaning of the song. They won't let me say what I want to say, so this is what comes out. I mean, you have to appreciate the creativity. And you already know that this is the part when the mosh pit goes gaga. When he says, go. I mean, just look out. Just get out of the way, because it goes crazy.
Bloody noses everywhere.
You and the bloody noses. It's not even like that. And I love how he's scratching the bass. I mean, that's such a unique sound. There it is. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, get out of the way. It's like, here's your bullet. Drop something.
Boy, that bullet is indestructible.
Right.
That sucker went miles and miles across the country.
And I saw the no trespassing sign at the end. Has that ever worked?
No.
I mean, that's basically an incentive to trespass, if you ask me.
It's like welcoming. And I actually really liked it.
Yeah?
I like the light room where it's like it has a bunch of holes in it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've
That's
seen
nuts.
that before.
Yeah, it's nuts.
From somewhere. It looked familiar.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you haven't heard of this, or at least seen something or anything that has to do with this song or Korn whatsoever.
Especially the breakdown,
Yeah.
the beatboxing.
Yeah, Korn is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it though. It's probably gonna go on my playlist, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
I can see
okay.
you. I can see you. Oh,
Get up.
Yeah, that's when I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's unlike anything around that time and really hasn't been replicated. The gist of this song, why it's so great and so timeless, is just the overall soundscape. I mean, it just grabs you from the start and it never lets you go. And it's not because this is deeply technical or even catchy. It's just because of all of the uncommon sounds you're hearing and the emotional response that it draws.
Yeah, that little whatever that thing was at the end. It sounded so weird.
Yeah, and the kind of guitar that just kind of, goes in a certain... Yeah, that was nice at the end, man. Korn is good, but when you add butter, it becomes exceptional. The liquid gold. And that's what they got with this song, man. They struck gold. And just to put a finishing touch on the lyrics, we have talked before about how if you want to become popular in the music industry, that you have to give up some individuality. At a certain point, you're just gonna have to accept ideas that you may disagree with. I mean, that's just how it goes. And I can see how that was frustrating not only for them, but for any artist or band that had a similar situation. It becomes more of a business after you hit the big time. It's like, here's what you have to do.
Yep.
Like, we'll let you do this, but you're gonna have to do this as well.
Yep.
But again, I think you just have to make sure that you're still creating music that you like and enjoy within limits. And there's actually a quote that I really like from Jonathan Davis. He said, "That's what the song is about. I just felt like everyone was using and abusing me. Then that record just made it 10 times worse." That's how it goes, but it's all good. Looking back, I think it's amazing I get to do what I love for a living. It's not work. That is well said. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, and as always, please tell us your views.
Thanks for subscribing and hitting that bell.
Peace out.